Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As promised, we're going to be getting into all of Mike's customers' builds. So without further ado, the first vehicle we're going to be going over is a 1999 Acura Integra Coupe. This was originally an LS V-tec, but now has been modified to a B20 V-tec. Alright, so yeah, you got your B20 V-tec. It does actually have the Type R transmission, but the trans does have some issues, so Mike was going to be pulling that out soon, and we will be doing a rebuild on the trans so we can get this thing up and running. A pretty straight body, 99 LS Integra Coupe. Definitely a pretty cool car. For sure used some paint, but B20 V-tecs, man, you add some nitrous to those things. Back in the day, those were like kings of the streets in the Honda community, at least. Now the K series definitely kind of rules the game, at least NA in my opinion. B series turbo definitely can make into an absolute monster with these as well. But with the K series, I feel like it's just a little bit easier to make those high horsepower numbers, at least on a naturally aspirated build. Turbo build certainly can be different. All right, let's get right into the next car. A 1993 Honda Civic Coupe. It has a stock D15 non-VTEC. It is an automatic, but you know what? People need reliable transportation. So this is one of Mike's buddies. We're going to be doing a head gasket on this. He does have full AC. Paint definitely super ugly, a bit clapped out, but you know, if you got like a wrap on it or something, the body doesn't look bad. It's an automatic transmission. But hey, you know what? No judgment. We're here to help. If they need a head gasket, you know, to get some reliable transportation, more than happy to oblige. But hey, it's kind of cool to see someone actually willing to revive, you know, just a basic single cam D15 non-VTEC. Still got AC too. Pretty sweet, man. Cool little car. All right. And to the last customer build, it's going to be a 1992 Honda Civic Eg. It has a full SI swap, so a K20 Z3 with the K20 Z3 trans. Pretty much stock at the moment. This is going to be a turbo build. He's got the Hasport motor mounts and K-Sport coilovers. Don't see those too often. Definitely needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but yeah, man, once he's turbo, this is going to be a sweet ride. He's definitely got a pretty clean EG. Some of the turbo parts are actually already in the car intercooler, some of the piping. Turbo is a GT35 eBay turbo. Nothing crazy, but you know, they still make power. These K-series motors, you tune them right, you know, do the correct amount of fuel. I believe his power goals are around 450 to 500, which should be easily achievable with the setup. So yeah, more to come on all three of those builds. I'm really excited for all of what we have planned for the channel, guys. We got these three builds. Mike's going to be upgrading the coolant system in his Integra, so we'll have that coming soon. As for the EK, we have decided we are going to stick with the K24 block. So first step is going to be to remove the motor from the EK, get it on the stand. We're going to completely tear that motor down, 110%. We're going to do full pistons and rods. We'll be able to reuse the head since it was just a rod knock. Do a new head gasket, so on and so forth, and then we're gonna turbo that car, man. A decision has been made. So yeah, going turbo. So yeah, getting back into some street racing, drag racing, not street racing. Don't do that. But I'm excited. You know, I've never actually personally owned a turbo Honda. I've always stayed naturally aspirated or gone like the nitrous route. I've had other turbo cars, but never a Honda, ironically. And I've owned a lot of Hondas. So lots more to come. Super excited to show you guys, and please like, comment, and subscribe down below. If there's any DIY stuff that you'd personally like to see when it comes to a Honda, please feel free to reach out, comment below, and yeah, we'll try to make it happen. All right, figure I'd give you a quick little walkthrough of the shop. There's my good old daily. Mike's shed over here, storing everything. Got Mike's truck, one of Mike's customers' cars. I already mentioned doing that head gasket. Back here we got the EG. Actually has a pretty nice pool over here. I've actually never seen it. I'm gonna peek in back real quick because I'm curious. Oh yeah, not bad, Mike. Been hiding this from me the whole time. He's definitely into his dirt bikes too. I know he's got a handful of dirt bikes. So yeah, just a quick walkthrough of the shop out here in Gold Canyon, Arizona. Good little setup. Who knows, maybe one day we'll be in a professional shop. Life goals. You got the wife's Evo, got Mike's Integra. You saw that in an earlier video. Customer built with the B20 V-tec. Tons of motors. You got a K20 Eg, K24, lots of transmissions. All sorts of good parts, man. Definitely gonna get this a little bit cleaned up before the next video. I do apologize. We've been busy, but not always so great on the cleaning part. This right here is actually a motor that Mike recently built. Full pistons, rods, ported head, over a 300 wheel horsepower engine. I think Mike's actually trying to sell that right now for I think 5 or 6K. Not a bad build if you're looking for a good naturally aspirated build. Some rims, good old MBMotorsports. And that's the father-in-law's car. Pretty cool car. Got some dirt bikes. I know Mike likes to ride. Alrighty, there's a quick walkthrough with the shop, guys. Alrighty, you guys have a good day. Alright, transmission is out of the Integra with the B20 V-tec. Got it over here. This is a Type R transmission, so it is the ITR. And this final drive is complete toast, as you can see there. Completely shedded the gear. So yeah, parts have been ordered, and a full rebuild, step by step, will be coming soon. All right, that's going to do it for this week's video. As for next week, we do have a lot going on. To start us off, we'll be getting into the EK hatch. So we're going to be tearing down the K24 to a bare block, taking it to the machine shop to get bored over. Secondly, I know Mike's Integra, we're going to be doing a clutch, a longer 6 gear, as well as redoing the entire cooling system. And lastly, the 1999 Integra Coupe with the B20 V-tec, that ITR transmission, we needed a new final drive. Parts should be in next week as well. So we do have a lot going on. Not sure exactly what next week's video will entail, but yeah, tune in to find out. Lastly, I'll leave you guys with this. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, he can achieve. That's Napoleon Hill. Guys, have a great week.